What's up, guys? It's me, Neil, and I'm back for week 2 of this class. I know this week we were talking about genres, and for this week's discussion, we were asked, what do we define as a genre? For me, my personal definition of genre is that it's basically a way of grouping things that have similar characteristics or patterns, whether it's things like movies, music, books, or video games. Genres help us know what to expect. For example, if someone tells me a movie is a horror movie, I already have an idea that it's probably going to be suspenseful, it's going to try to scare me. At the same time, genres aren't always fixed. They can change over time, and a lot of movies or songs combine different genres. You can have a horror comedy or a action thriller, which I think is what makes the idea of genres interesting to me. One thing I took away from the reading and the lecture is that genres aren't just categories, they're created by both the people making media and the people consuming media. So, as culture changes, genres also change with the culture. You can see that in music, for example, where artists nowadays they mix things like hip hop, pop, country together. Back in the day, maybe in the 90s, 80s, these things were more individual, but nowadays, we're all these different genres are coming together to create a new type of music. When it comes to the history of mass media, I think the internet has definitely been the biggest innovation. It completely changed how people get information and entertainment. Instead of waiting for a newspaper or watching TV at a certain time, we can find almost everything instantly on our phones. Social media has also made it possible for anyone to create content and reach millions of people. It's giving people that platform to change genres, which wasn't really possible before. I also think television deserves a lot of credit because it brought things like news, sports, wider entertainment directly into people's homes. Even today, major events for example, literally today was the World Cup, things like the NBA Finals, which was a couple weeks ago, the Olympics or Super Bowl. All these shared experiences bring people together because millions of people are watching them together in their houses because of television. Finally, I think the media and genres that people consume tell us a lot about culture. They reflect what people value, what they find entertaining to them specifically, and even things like what issues they're concerned about. For example, if a certain type of movie or music becomes really popular, it's usually because it connects with what people are experiencing at the time. A recent movie that came to mind for me when I was thinking about this was the new movie Obsession. I think that became such a famous movie because I feel like a lot of people nowadays struggle with dating, so it's become more of a horror story for them. I think it became it became the worst case scenario, a horrible situation for them. They could relate to it almost. Looking at pop culture almost gives us a snapshot or a screenshot of society during a particular moment in time or history. Overall, I think genres and mass media are more than just entertainment. They shape the way people communicate. They shape the way people influence trends. They help us understand both our own culture and the wider cultures around the world. I think that's it. Thank you so much for listening. Looking forward to seeing y'all's videos. Looking forward to seeing y'all's thoughts. Have a great day.